Alright, so yesterday we learned about how to find out the area of a triangle, how to find out perimeter of a triangle also for some of the cases, right? If I say that there is an equilateral triangle, find out the area of the equilateral triangle, and I just give you one side. You guys know how to find it out? So let's do it. So, the key concepts that we have learned are these. If you have a triangle, who all joined? I see one more kid has joined, and that is Nihit. Wonderful. I wanted Nihit to join online today because it's pretty cold here. So, if you have a triangle, if I'm saying that this is an equilateral triangle and the length of the side is 5 centimeter and distance from here to this place is 6 centimeter or maybe 4 centimeter, let's say 4 centimeter. Can you find out the perimeter of this triangle and the area of this triangle? Again, I am repeating myself. This is an equilateral triangle. So you have to recall what do we mean by equilateral triangle? Lorihan. Yamandeep.
All sides are equal.
All sides are equal. Yeah, I mean you know that. So
All sides and angles are equal.
yeah, that's fine. So I'm saying, I'm telling you that this is an equilateral triangle where this side is 5 centimeter and the height from the top to this side is 4 centimeters. I'm asking you to find out the perimeter of this triangle and also the area of the triangle. Now let's see who all is able to do it without any problem. Yeah, Diti.
Do we have to use the perimeter 4 centimeters was 5 centimeters in the area 4 centimeters times 5 centimeters?
No. So this is just an information, okay? I'm not saying that this. See, when you talk about perimeter, you are talking about all the boundaries. I'm not talking about this one. This is just a height given to us. So this is just an information for us, which will help us find out the area. Yeah, Nihan. Yeah, Nihan, go ahead.
I got the answer.
What is the answer? What is the perimeter and how much is the area?
I got the area as 10 centimeters square, and I got the perimeter as 4.5 centimeters.
Perimeter is 4.5 centimeters. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Rihan, what is your answer?
So for area, I got 10 units something, 10 units square.
10 centimeters square because the length is in centimeter.
Yeah, I can see the unit, and then now I see it. Okay, and then for perimeter, I got 15 centimeters square. I mean, sorry, not square. 15
centimeters. Okay, let's see what Salmi got.
I got 25. For the area, I got 25 centimeters square.
Okay.
The perimeter, I got 15 centimeters squares. I mean, it's 50 centimeters.
Okay, let's see what Aditi has to say. Yeah, Aditi.
For the perimeter, I got 15 centimeters and area, I think 25 square centimeters.
Okay, let's see what Yaganya got.
I got 10 centimeters square for area and 15 centimeters for perimeter.
Okay. All right. Anybody else? So Hina, Any luck, beta? Yeah, Joy. What did you get? Joy, you're talking on mute. I cannot hear you.
We're back.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. Tell me what was the area and what was the perimeter?
For the area,
Uh-huh.
I got 17.
17.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for
Perimeter?
huh?
In the perimeter?
I got 20.
Okay. So now let's see. Mandeep has, yeah, Nihan, you are saying something?
I went on the complete wrong way with area and perimeter, and now when I corrected it, I got 15 centimeters.
15 centimeters for what?
What?
15 centimeters is what? Perimeter or area?
Perimeter.
Okay, how about area?
10.
10 centimeters squared. Okay. Now, what I have not heard answer from Mandeep, Suhina, Sami, Nehit, Tasvik.
I don't have an answer yet.
Are you solving it?
I'm trying to.
Okay. How about you, Tasvik?
I'm solving it.
Okay. All right. So we have spent some time on this problem. Yeah. Yes, Alini. No, sorry. It is Shyanvi. Yes, Shyanvi.
I was in the bathroom. Can you tell me the question?
The question is, there's a equilateral triangle where this side is 5 centimeters and the height from the top is 4 centimeters. What I want you to find out is the perimeter of this triangle and the area of this triangle. Okay. So I think we have spent enough time on this question. So probably just in the interest of time, I will try solving it for everybody. And then you guys who have finished it versus who have not finished it, you can verify the approach and tell me if there is something that you missed or you got it right. Anyway. So when we see, first thing first, when we have a question, it says find out the perimeter and the area. What is the perimeter? Perimeter is nothing but the boundary of the shape. Meaning, I need to know this side, I need to know this side, and I need to know this side also. Yeah. Now, since this is an equilateral triangle, that means all the sides are same. So this is 5 centimeter, this is 5 centimeter, this is 5 centimeter as well. So this is where knowing the property of the shape comes out to be very handy. Now we know all the 3 sides. So if I have to find out the perimeter, that means this side plus this side plus this side. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 gives me 15 centimeter. Done. I think. Just 1 second. Class is going on. Okay. Yeah. Alright, bye-bye. So, when we have to find out the perimeter, we have to know all the sides, all the edges. If I add them together, that gives me the perimeter. Now the question here is, do we know the length of all the sides? Now since it's an equilateral triangle, so this is 5, this is 5, this is 5. So perimeter is 5 plus 5 plus 5, 15 centimeter, done. Perimeter is done, that was easy peasy. Now, area. Yesterday we learned that area of any triangle is equal to half times base times height. Now what is my base? This one is my base. This is my height from the opposite corner. If I would have taken this as a base, I have to find out this height. But good that we have one base and one height given. So half into base. Base is 5 centimeter. Height is 4 centimeter. This becomes 5 times 4, 20 divided by 2, that is 10. 10 centimeter into centimeter becomes centimeter square. So, any of you who did not get this answer, that means probably you missed something or you did not apply the formula correctly. Yeah? And remember one thing which I keep on repeating, that you never overlook the unit, because unit is very important. If I have 5 centimeter, I have 4 centimeter, I'll say that. Sometimes what will happen is, if your teacher is having some plan to bother you, it's okay, this is 4 inches. Then you are stuck. You have to convert that into 1 unit before you can play with this. You cannot multiply centimeter with inches, like you cannot multiply apples with bananas, correct? Same way. So this is the area of a triangle. So now let me give you guys one more problem with the same thing. If I say this is a triangle, what does it look like? Is it looking like equilateral triangle?
It's an isosceles triangle.
Are you sure?
Wait, no, scale.
Scalene triangle. Yeah? Now I'll say this is 10 centimeter and this height from top to this base is, let's say, 4 centimeter. If I ask you to find out the area of this triangle, can somebody find it real quick in less than a minute? Yeah, Nihan.
20
20?
centimeters square.
20 centimeters square. Yeah, Kanya, same answer?
Same answer.
70 centimeters.
70 centimeters? No. It will be half into base into height. What is my half into base? What is my base? 10 centimeter. What is my height? 4 centimeter. So, this becomes 10 into 4, 40 divided by 2, that is 20. Centimeter into centimeter.
But sir, couldn't you also divide 10 centimeters by 2 to make it 5 centimeters and then multiply?
Same thing. Yeah, you can do that. You can divide 10 by 2, becomes 5. So 5 times 4 is 20 centimeters square.
But then always give you the same answer.
It will. So you can divide 10 by 2 or you can divide even 4 by 2. Same thing.
Oh.
Or you can multiply these two and then divide by 2. That also is the same thing. Since you guys know the table of 4, you know the table of 5, you know the table of 10, you can simply play with it. Yeah.
But sir, what happens like if it gives you 5?
It will not. It will not. Because, so here it's 10. 10 by 2 is 5. That's fine. Now if...
I mean like let's say instead of 10 it was 5.
Then
How would you divide 5 by 2?
No, you will not. You will divide 4 by 2, which can be divided, right? So that's a possibility. Yeah, Rihan, you're saying something.
Yeah, I also got 20 centimeters square.
Okay. Yeah, Joy.
I got 20 centimeters square too.
Wonderful. Aditi?
I got the same answer too.
Okay. I saw Yaganya raising her hand. Yes, Yaganya, you had a question?
No, I just thought it was 14 and 10, so I go like 14 times 10, 140, and then half.
Oh, that's how you got 70 centimeters square? Okay, my bad.
Yes.
Okay. So, but yeah, you guys know the concept here. Now, with that information, if I say, find out the perimeter of this triangle, how will you find?
Sorry, what did you say?
I'm saying, now with the same triangle, I know this is 10, this is 4. If I ask you guys to find out the perimeter, how will you find out the perimeter of this triangle? Yeah, Joy.
40, sir?
No guesses. So, see, I'll tell you. If I have to find out the perimeter of any shape, what do I need? I need this side, and this side. Do I have the information right now? No. So if I don't have the information, I'll say this is not the right question. Meaning, you provide me the side of length of this side, and I can find you the perimeter. Since you have given me only one side, and by the property of the scalene triangle, I know that all sides are different. That means I cannot find out the perimeter of this triangle unless I am given this side and this side also. Yeah. So always your concept, your understanding of the properties of the shape is very important. If you have a scalene triangle, no matter how strict a teacher I am, you cannot find out the perimeter because you need two sides and there is no way you can find it out. You will simply deny that question, say, okay sir, you get me other two sides, I'll find it out for you. Because if it's a scalene triangle, I need all the three sides to be able to derive the perimeter. Yeah? Next. Alright, so Aradhya also has joined now. So let's solve one more problem. Okay? I have an isosceles triangle. I'm saying this side and this side are same. Okay? I'm saying this length is okay? That's fine. This side is okay. This side is, let's say, this side is 5 centimeters. Okay? From here to here, this side is 3 centimeters. And from here to here, this side is 4 centimeters. I want you guys to find out the area of the triangle and then length of this side. Yeah, Rehan.
I have a question. Is this a equilateral triangle?
No, I'm saying isosceles triangle.
Okay.
So again, I'm repeating my question, okay? This is an isosceles triangle, meaning this side and this side are same. I'm saying this side is 5 centimeters. And from here to the bottom, this height is 4 centimeters. From here to the opposite side, this length is 3 centimeters. I want you to find out the area of this triangle and also the perimeter of the triangle. And length of this side. So you have to break this into small pieces and then solve it, okay? That's the only way you can solve it. Let's see who are able to solve it in next 10-15 minutes. Probably this will be your last question on triangle. Yes, Joy.
22, sir.
22 what?
Centimeter square.
No. How did you get that?
Multiply
Okay, multiply what with what?
6 by 2. I meant 6 by 4.
But where is 6? So this is 3 centimeters. From here to here 3 centimeters. From here to here 4 centimeters. And this is 5 centimeters. I'm saying this is isosceles triangle. So I'm asking you to find out the area first and then the perimeter of this shape. Yes, Nihan.
30 centimeters square?
30 centimeters square. How did you get that?
I got 30.
30, how?
I multiplied 5 times 4 and then multiplied that by 3 and then divided it by 2.
Okay, so let me stop you guys, okay? You guys are probably overthinking it. That's why it's becoming complicated, okay? If I have any triangle and if I have to find out the area of the triangle, what it means is half into base times height. If I take this as a base, if I take this as a base, if I take this as a base, this is my height. What is the base given to me? 5 centimeters. What is the height here? 3 centimeters. My area is half into base into height. I can take this as a base, I can take this as a base, I can take this as a base, as long as I have the height. Why did I not take this as a base? Because I did not know the length of this side. I was only given this side's length and I was given this height. So I took this as a base and this as a height. So half into base into height. That gave me the area, which is 5 times 3 is 15 by 2, 7.5 centimeters square. This is my area. Now I am saying that find out the perimeter. What do you need for a perimeter? You need all the 3 sides. You know this side and you know this side because this is isosceles triangle. So this is 5, this is also 5 centimeter. Okay. Now I am saying find out this length. I know this might sound like a little tricky question, and it is actually a tricky question, because whether you look at this as a base and find the area, or whether you look at this as a base or you find the area of the shape remains the same. Okay, so you have already found the area, which is 7.5 centimeters square. Now if I take this as a base, I am given the height, meaning if I don't know what this base is, let's say it is x, this base is x, x into height, which is 3, equals my area. I have already found out the area. Yeah? So by taking this as a base and this as a height, we found this area. So my area will not change. Whether I flip it, rotate it, break it, whatever. My area of the triangle will not change. Now I got the area 7.5 centimeters square. Here I know the height. So I know that if I take this as a base and this is a height, then also I can find the same area, which is this. So if I don't know the height, the length of the base, I will say this is x. Let's say this is x. We'll find out what is the value of x. X into the height divided by 2 gives me the area. Half into base into this height gives me this area. Okay, this is centimeter. So now this becomes x into 3 by 2 equal to 7.5 centimeters square. That means x will be equal to, this goes here, this comes here. Now you will say why. I will show you guys that thing also. So this x becomes 7.5 divided by 3 into 2 centimeter square by, this centimeter also comes down, so this becomes here by centimeter. So you can say 7.5 is nothing but 7.5 by 10, 75 by 10 into 2, here 3. And then centimeter square, you can say centimeter into centimeter divided by centimeter. 1 centimeter, tic-tac-toe, gone. 10 you can write as 2 into 5. So 2 and 2 is gone. What you have? 75. 75 is 15, 5 is 75. So 75 you can write as 15 into 5 and 2 is gone, and you have a centimeter here divided by 5 into 3. This 5 and this 5, tic-tac-toe, gone. 15 by 3 is what? 5. Okay? So did I miss something? Okay, I think 7.5. Okay, yeah.
No.
Yeah, I did not miss anything. So basically what I'm saying is, what you have to remember is, whether you take this as a base and this is a height, or this is a base and this is a height, your area value will be the same. It will not change. Yes, Ranveer?
Like last time, I still don't get where you get like the points and everything, the decimals.
You forgot how to convert decimal to a fraction?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll cover that. So, okay, so let's part this question here, okay? Only takeaway from this question is you can find out the area of a triangle in 3 different ways. You can take this is the base, and if you have this height, base into height by 2. That is one way of finding the area. If you take this is a base and this is a height, this base times height by 2. That is another way of finding the area. Or you can take this as a base and find out this height, base into height divided by 2. That will be the area. And all the 3 area will be the same because it's the area for the same triangle. No matter which base you pick, your area will not change. Okay? Now there are 2-3 things that is probably getting you guys confused. One is converting decimal to a fraction. Who remembers it? If I have, okay, 7.5, convert that to a fraction. How much that will be?
Sir,
Yep, Sammy, go ahead.
so I still have to do the math, but I'm converting it to a fraction. You have to do chicken and egg, right?
No. Chicken and egg is for converting fraction to a decimal.
Okay.
So here, if you have a decimal, you have to convert to fraction, you will just write the number as is. Yeah, Arihan, do you know how to do it? Arihan, you have raised your hand.
Yeah, so my answer was like 75 over
10. So I'm telling you guys, I would not want to remember this. I will just do it. 7.5, if I have to convert to a fraction, I'll just write this number and forget about the decimal for a little bit. I'll write 75. And then I have one decimal here, I will write a 1 here for the decimal. And then count how many digits I have. Well, I have only 1 digit. Yeah, Mandeep.
Okay.
You got it, right? If I have, let's say, 1.352, convert it to a fraction, what will that become? I will just write this number as is, 1352. Forget about the decimal for a little bit. I have written the number. Okay? Yeah?
Couldn't you also since it's 5/10, 7 and 5/10, you could take it as 10 and do it as the denominator 10, right?
Yeah, you can do that. So after that you can break it. I mean, I'm just saying how to convert to a fraction. After that you can simplify the way you want. Okay? If I have 1.352, if I have to convert this to a fraction, what will I do? I will just write the number as is. 1352. I'll forget about the decimal for a little bit. And then I will take care of it. So I have a decimal. For the decimal I'll write a 1. And then count how many digits I have after the decimal. 1, 2, 3. I'll write 3 zeros. Done. Yeah? Shani, is it okay?
Yeah.
Joy, is it clear? No? Let me do it. Let's say if I say 0.5, convert this to a fraction. How do you do it? You just write the numbers 0 and 5. Forget about the decimal for a little bit. And then put a 1 for the decimal and then count how many digits you have. You have only 1 digit. You put 1 0. So it became 0, 5 by 10, or you can say 5 by 10. Yeah? So you don't really have to worry about any other calculation. If I say 25.723, convert this to a fraction. No big deal, no calculation. You just write the number 25723 and then divide that by, put a 1 for the decimal and then count how many digits you have. 1, 2 and 3. So 3 digits, 3 zeros. Done. Okay? Easy peasy?
Yes.
Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
is it possible for there to be more than one decimal in a number?
Never. That will not be a number, that will be a phone number. If I say 469.32.1982, this is actually closer to my phone number.
Okay.
Yeah. So you'll never have more than 1 digit. So if you're talking about a decimal, you'll essentially have 1 digit, and 1 digit, that 1 converts to a 1, and then you count the number of digits after the decimal, and that way zeros you can put. Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody clear? Now let's learn little bit of dance. Yes, Randy.
I need to leave now.
Yeah, you can go ahead. So let's see who all has not even spoken so far. Do we have Asher in the class? Asher has not joined today. Nihit has not spoken yet. Suhina has been quiet. And then Tasvik also has not been speaking much. How about you, Aradhya? Aradhya, are you going to follow bit of everything that we have done?
Not yet.
Okay, I'm saying if I have 1.125, convert this to a fraction. How will you do it? And this is only a question for Aradhya. Nobody is going to answer that. I'm just trying to make sure that everybody is on the same page. Yeah, go ahead, tell me. I mean, if you go wrong, I'll correct it. That's fine. That's my job.
You keep this 1.125 as the denominator.
No, so I have 1.125. I will just write 1.1125. I'll forget about the decimal for a little bit, okay?
Okay.
So I just wrote the numbers, ignoring the decimal. And then I will take care of it. Meaning I have one decimal, so I'll write a 1. Then I will count how many digits I have, 1, 2 and 3. So 3 digits, 3 zeros. If I had 2 digits, I would have put 2 zeros. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah? So that is how to convert. Yeah, Diti.
This is a very easy example for me.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, because we have done that in the past, so some of you who are able to recall it, it will be easy. Some of you who don't recall it, I'm doing it again so that no, you don't have any problem in recalling it. Okay, how about you, Tasvik? Tasvik, you have raised your hand.
Wait, what was the question?
No, there was no question. I was just checking if everybody has understood how do you convert your decimal to a fraction.
Yeah, I was going to do that.
Okay. So you have done that already. That was a question for Aradhya because I know you know it already. You have done that before. I was just making sure that everybody is on the same page. Okay? All right.
Get water.
Yeah. Sure. Now let's learn a little bit of dance and then I will let you guys go. We don't do dance in the class. It's a dance with the numbers. Okay?
Is it the dividing with the fractions?
Not right now. We are just learning some of the basic operations. Okay. Let's say I have 3 into 2 by 5 equal to 8. I'll not say 3. I'll let's say x. X into 2 by 5 equal to 8. If I have to find out the value of x, what do I need? I need to find out x equal to what? Correct? What I need, I want to keep everything here and everything else should disappear. And that is how I get the value of x. Right? But I don't have that yet. This is what I have. So in the next step, yes, I have.
Yeah, I have an answer.
You have an answer, but hold your answer for a little bit because I'm just trying to explain to everybody so that they understand the dance part of it. Okay? So when you have everything as multiplication or division here in an equation, if you want to move the numbers, they move crisscross. Whatever is the numerator becomes a denominator, whatever is the denominator becomes numerator. That is how they move.
Oh my god. Oh, sorry.
Yeah? So they move like a crisscross. Now look at this. I have x into 2 by 5 equal to 8. I want to find out the value of x. Meaning, I have to move everything. So let's move one by one. Let's move first 5. 5 is below. It moves crisscross. It will go up. So 8 into 5 it will become. Now I have x into 2 equal to something. I want to find out the value of x. That means I want to move 2 also. It moves crisscross. If it's here above, it will become 8 into 5 divided by 2. Okay? So that is what I meant by crisscross. Remember the sign. Whenever you have to move any number cross the equal to sign, they move like a crisscross. Only in case of multiplication division, not for addition subtraction. Okay?
Sir,
Yep.
won't you have to have a denominator for that? You said x times 2 equals 8, but it doesn't have a denominator.
The x into 2 by 5 equals 8. That was my initial equation.
Yeah.
From that I am trying to find out the value of x. So what I am doing is I am moving the numbers one by one so that x is alone on one side of equal to sign. First is I moved 5. So how it moves crisscross. If it's below, it goes up. If it's above, it comes down. Or numerator becomes denominator, denominator becomes numerator. That's how I'll say. So here, what happened is, this 5 which is denominator becomes a numerator. So it becomes into 5. Now I have x into 2 equal to 8 into 5. I have to find out the value of x. That means I have to move 2 also. In the next step I moved 2. It was here above, x into 2. So it became denominator, it moved crisscross like this. So now I have x equal to 8 into 5 by 2. And then you guys know how to do calculation, right? 8 times 5 is 40, by 2 is 20. Or you can do your tic-tac-toe like we always do. 4 is 4 into 2, 8 is 4 into 2 into 5 by 2. This 2 and this 2 you can do tic-tac-toe. You have 4 into 5, that is 20.
Okay.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So, it is super cold here in the classroom and I am literally shivering. So, I'll probably let you guys go a little early today. Let me give you guys one sum to solve and then once you guys solve it, then probably we'll wrap up the class today, okay? If I have x into 3 into 2 by 8 equal to 12, find out the value of x. Can you guys try solving it?
Sure.
What happened, Joy?
Nothing.
Not fun? Try solving it. Play with this. See, we have to just play with the number. It moves crisscross. That's what I said. When you have only multiplication division, it just moves like a crisscross. Let's see who can solve it quickly. X into 3 into 2 divided by 8 equals 12. I'm asking you guys to find out the value of x. Yeah.
I got 16.
Okay. I'll wait for 2 more answers before I try solving it. Last week, Sammy, Yaganya,
I got 20. I got 16.
16. How about you, Joy?
I got 16 too.
You got 16. Okay. Let's see what Ayuti got.
I got 16.
Okay, how about you, Suhina?
I got 16.
You got 16. Okay. So now I heard 16
I
from.
got 16.
Wonderful. So I heard the same answer from everybody, but as a bad teacher, I don't trust anybody, so I do it. And some of you who have not finished it, you can use this information to review. Now, as I said, it moves crisscross, meaning whatever is below will go above, whatever is above will come below. So I'll move everything in one go, meaning I have 3 and 2 above, so it will come below. Both move down. Now 8 I have below, so it moves above, it goes here. Now let's break it down. 12 I can write as 4 into 3 and 8 I can write as 4 into 2 and then I have 3 into 2 here. This 3 and this 3 I can do tic-tac-toe. This 2 and this 2 I can do tic-tac-toe. What I'm left with? 4 into 4, 16. Yeah? So everybody got the right answer. And this kind of thing is fun, okay? And you will deal with this almost every day till you are learning or dealing with algebra. It is one of the important building block of math. How does your number traverse across equal to sign in different scenario is very, very important to know and very important to practice also. Yes, Arihan.
I solved it a different way.
What did you do?
So I did, wait, can you show me the problem again?
X into 3 by...
So I did 8 times 12 is 96, and then divide that by 6, and then I got 60.
So you did the same thing, right? So 8 times 12, you move this guy up, it became 12 into 8, 96, then divide that by 3 into 6. Same thing.
Sir, I kind of did it like, I don't know why, but I just did 3 times 2 is 6, and then x times 6 would be 12, so then I just took it as 2. And then I don't know what I did as, and then I times it by 8, and times 8 equals 60.
So you can choose different ways, right? I mean, if you are comfortable with the tables, you can do tables. You can do some operation here, simplify it, and then do the movement. Or you can move everything in first go, then you do the solution. Any which way is fine. Ultimately, it boils down to making sure that when you are moving the numbers, you are not moving it incorrectly. You solve it here, then you move, that is fine. You move and then solve, that is also fine. But any misses in the steps in between might lead to a problem, and that can be fixed only by solving multiple problems over and over again. Yeah. Alright, see, Joy is very sleepy now with so much of thing told in last 40 minutes. 41 minutes. Alright, so we'll make it a little short class today because I'm kind of struggling right now with the cold, extreme cold in the classroom. I did not get a heater in the classroom, that's why I asked everybody to stay online today. But I'll probably need to move upstairs, go inside the house to deal with this the cold. Okay, so probably I'll let you guys go a little early today. But just to recap, what we learned today was we learned how to find out the area of a triangle, and we also learned the area of a triangle doesn't change when you change the base. It will remain the same. It's just two different ways of calculating things. And then we learned how to do basic operations, where we talked about how do you convert fraction to a decimal, and then we also talked about how do we do operations when it comes to moving the numbers across the equal to sign when you are dealing with multiplication divisions. Okay, so when you are dealing with multiplication division, it goes crisscross. Whatever is division goes up, whatever is multiplication comes down when you move the numbers. Yeah, more and more practice will make it more fun. And I will let you guys go a little early today because you guys have a long weekend. So have more fun, and we'll meet again next Saturday. But before that, I will send you guys some homework by tomorrow or day after so that you can finish it and stay in touch with what we have learned in the class. Yeah? Is everybody okay?
Yes.
Alright. Alright, so have fun. See you guys next Saturday.
Thanks, sir.
Alright,
Bye,
bye-bye,
sir.
bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.